so who shot you? Did somebody shoot you? Like,
Nah, that's the thing. I ain't nobody shoot me. I shot myself.
what?
Yeah.
How? Like,
I shot a bar. You remember Cheddar Bar from the movie 8 Mile?
Yeah. That's the dumbest stunt. What happened? What, like, we'll talk about all that when we get the show. Like,
Alright.
I just wanna.
Yeah, I shot myself, y'all. Y'all silly me. I shot myself.
It ain't really about silly, but we'll talk about all that. But like, they already watching us. Why you tell me they was watching us?
They rolling.
I got
Hey,
my
y'all.
I got my glasses on. I always say it's either lashes or glasses. I can't wear both. So I don't know if I'm cute because
She look nice. She look nice.
listen, so guys, it's 1 o'clock. That's what time it is. It's 1 o'clock. I hope you got your wine because I got my wine. I got my guests here. Y'all was peeping Tom and y'all heard some of the story. Y'all weren't supposed to hear the story. But listen, he shot himself. First, I thought somebody shot him. I thought somebody did a drive-by, and I thought somebody just pew. But they didn't. Like he said, Cheddar Bar from 8 Mile. It's funny because I'm a movie freak. But listen, we're gonna jump into his story because it was kind of like a dumbest thing. Like I don't know how would you do that? Like that's crazy. But we're gonna get started.
Right.
We're gonna get started, guys. As you know, I'm Brittany, and welcome to Wine Hour. Like I say, it's 1 o'clock. So last episode, you guys gave me some of your favorite wines. I went and got a wine. It's Moscato. It's called Sun Pop. It's a watermelon flavor. Don't know how it's going to taste, but guess what, y'all? I opened it this time. So y'all can't pick on me because I opened it this time. So normally, I have a struggle with the wine.
What?
And my guests helped me open it because I be buying wines like with
The
corkscrew, all that stuff.
That is kind of a little difficult sometimes.
That's the dumbest stunt too.
Yeah, it can be.
And then you see, I don't know how to pour. They told me you gotta lean them in.
Man, just do it how you do it.
Listen, so do you drink wine?
Yeah, when I want to feel beautiful like the ladies.
When you want to feel what?
When I want to feel beautiful.
I'm sorry, ladies. Let him introduce himself. What's your name?
My name Jay Actress.
Jay Actress, Jay Archers. What like?
Jay Tree, Jay Actress. What is Jay Actress? A lot of people call me Jay Tree, so
This
it's
enough
Jay
wine?
Actress. Yeah, that's enough.
Jay Actress sound like a stage name or a rap name or
it's
something.
all that.
For real?
It's all that, yeah.
So it's your government. That's
I changed it to that, yeah.
What's your real name?
It's my real name was Justin. But when I had been through a couple things in my life, I wanted to rebrand myself, so we changed it. We changed everything.
So you created a whole new identity.
Whole new identity.
Your name Justin?
Well, I don't look like one.
I never knew that. Like never ever.
Yeah, some people still call me that too. So the J Actress brand, we just trying to put that out in the public so everybody can get familiar with the name. So
listen, so I can't believe your name Justin. Anyways,
man, don't start. Don't start, B.
Justin, I'm gonna start calling you Justin Bieber.
Don't start, B.
Listen, I never knew that, but where you get the actress from? Like actress or like what came up with? I get the J part for Justin, but what made you come up with?
Well, from my knowledge, my mom, my sister, her name France, just Tasha me. So like we were still the bastard child, but our father was in the military, so my mom used to try to come up with these weird names for us. So
your mama was low key.
So that name was thought of, and I found out later on in life. And then, like I said, it just made sense. The name it was different than anything else, any other name that I ever heard. So I was like, yeah, this and I'm gonna go with it.
I never heard nobody named J.
You ain't gonna you're not.
Period. You want a one.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Listen, that's unique. Like,
Appreciate it.
That's a story.
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, so
there's a story behind it.
It made me want to change my name.
Go ahead.
What story behind it?
I'm just saying with the whole J Actress name, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what Justin wasn't no fugitive or nothing like.
Nah, the name didn't really fit me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
didn't.
your mama and daddy job.
Honestly, my mama friend came up with that new stupid name.
It's not stupid. It's common.
That what I'm saying. It's too common for me. Like,
Well, what you think of Brittany?
Brittany, a nice name. And the name with Brittany, you can spell it like 5 different ways.
But it's common though.
It is. But I mean, it fits you though. But Justin don't fit me.
We won't know because nobody never call you Justin, so we'll never find out.
Geriatrics.
Brittany fit me because people been calling me Brittany for so long.
Yeah.
And Britney Spears was popular before she turned into crack cocaine, whatever she on. Hey, Brittany. But listen.
Wrong for that.
How you like the wine? It do taste like watermelon.
It's good.
Okay. I'm sorry. I know men love liquor.
And do?
I don't know. I'm not a hardcore liquor drinker. So wine is all I got. This is the wine album. This ain't the liquor store. Okay. But I'm glad you're able to drink wine.
We gonna rock with the wine. Like I said, like when you want to feel beautiful, you drink wine. So I'm with it.
We rocking like a cutoff stocking.
Yeah, we rocking.
Listen, so tell me about yourself. Like, you got any kids or like?
Yes, I have a daughter. I had her at a young age, so I'm about done. Well, I ain't gonna never be done, but she'll be 18 this year. Shout out to Jayla.
Period. Hey,
yeah.
Jayla.
Yeah.
Hey, you got an 18-year-old?
She'll be 18 in a few months, and
like
we prepping her for college. She thinking about going to Clark.
Okay, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to ATL.
ATL.
One of my kids are born.
Yeah. Well, that's my second home.
Yeah.
I stayed in Atlanta too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But listen, you have an 18-year-old, so you want to start all over?
Nah, I'm done. It's a wrap.
So why you say you want more?
No, I ain't say that.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
not me. So, I'm done. Like I'm good at being stepdad. I'm open to be stepdad, but like having another child, like
okay.
I ain't trying to start over.
Are you single?
I'm dating.
You dating?
Yeah.
Okay. You dating or you just?
I got someone on like I'm digging right now. Yeah.
Okay.
We rekindled things, so.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna touch on that because you started shaking and stuff. So
man,
we ain't gonna call out.
That one caught me off guard. You know, I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, I'm just asking that you're single. Maybe the people want to know was you single, so I'm just asking.
No, I won't. No.
You ain't mingling.
No, I'm chilling.
So
we're in trouble.
Since you got somebody, you probably not dating. You probably just testing the water, like.
We trying to see what the woot is.
Woot.
Okay.
Would you get married?
I would like to. One day.
That's one of your desires?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so back to, I know y'all see his leg. First when he came in, he came in on a walker. Of course, I wasn't going to put the man walker in the camera, you know.
It was fine with me.
But still, you're not an old man.
You know, it's crazy because I finally, started hanging out a little bit, and the first thing people was like, well, you too young to be using the walker. Well, you got MS?
Really?
Scoliosis? I'm like, nah. I had to tell them the story.
Yeah. Okay, tell us the story. So listen, you say you shot yourself.
And did.
Tell me what happened that day. What you was doing? Did you wake up in the morning? Did you get a bowl of cereal? Like, what you was doing? Like, what was going through your head? Like, let the people know.
Man, I was just trying to get the hell on. You know, had a lot of motion going. Just been grinding for weeks and months, so it was time to vacate. So me and my cousins was gonna vacate. Shout out to D-Zat, RJ, Book, and all them boys.
What they say, drop one of the clues bombs.
There you go. So we decided we was gonna have a man trip. So I guess I was just overexcited to get out the city, and was moving too fast.
Okay, getting out the city. Well, where y'all going? Y'all was going to Panama or Daytona?
No, we're just going to Orlando, just down the street, just 2 hours out.
Hold on, did you say Orlando or Orlando?
Orlando.
But you said Orlando.
You know how we talk, man. Orlando.
All right. So y'all was just going to do your little thizzle down there.
Yeah, we was going to hang out, just the fellas.
Okay. Orlando, that's like St. Augustine.
You think so?
Yeah. That's because you say Atlanta your second home, but Orlando's right there.
Orlando, it's right
we
there.
hop on the road. You going to Orlando? Okay, cool. Yeah. Even though it's 2 hours to us, it'd be 30 minutes. We there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what happened?
So
you got the call. Hey, what's up? We finna go. We finna go to the strip club. What?
Nah, we haven't left out the city yet. So it was morning. So everybody calling my phone bro, you ready? I'm like, yeah. I'm just trying to get all my luggage and stuff from the crib to the car. Mm-hmm. So it's where I stay, it's 3 flights of stairs. So honestly, I was tired. kept going back and forth. So I'm like, man, I'm finna do like 2 trips. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna grab as much stuff as I can, and I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So like with my gun, you know, I'm familiar with my gun. You know, I go to shoot. I'm a Class G. That comes with the license, the carry, and all that. I been carrying my gun.
Okay.
I go to the shooting range, so I'm familiar with my gun.
So your gun, like people love their gun. Like Kodak got the son called my Beretta. Like most men love their guns. Do you love your gun?
I keep my gun on me. Yeah.
So you love your gun. Like,
I love my gun.
Like a woman, because it's kind of weird.
That's my bottom. I ride or die.
Okay. What kind of gun is it?
This one right here that I was taking, because I call it my pocket monster. It's not so big, and like I put it in my pocket. Nobody won't even know it's a Taurus 9. You know what I'm saying? So
that's Spanish to me, but go ahead.
That's Spanish?
To me?
Taurus?
I don't know nothing about
9.
All I know is that thing that they say go do like
the chopper?
No,
what's the
and everybody did.
That's the AK, man.
The clip. The
extendo clip, the extended clip.
Whatever happened.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
Yeah, that's that big one.
Okay. But you gotta
I got a little part. I call this my little pocket monsters. Taurus 9. It's not so big, but not so small.
Okay.
So it was on the counter, so I grabbed it. And normally when I like go out the house, I always check my gun to make sure the safety on. But this morning I just thought the safety was on. I ain't check it. So I grabbed the gun off the counter and I put it right here on my armpit. I got my hands full with bags and luggage and stuff. So I'm getting ready to head downstairs. When I see one of the neighbors, he like, "You out, nephew?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm gone." So as I get downstairs, my car probably like about 2 yards from where I shot myself at. So I'm like, man, I felt a little uncomfortable. So I got the gun in my armpit. So I dropped my bag and luggage on the ground, and I was getting ready to remove my gun from my armpit. And I'm thinking like I'm gonna put it in my pocket. So as soon as I removed it from my armpit, and just like moving forward as like putting the gun in my pocket, went on. Bah! So I was like, shit.
So when you heard it, what you thought somebody was shooting outside, or you just?
Nah, I knew it was me.
But you immediately felt the pain. Like I never been shot before, so.
No, I ain't immediately feel the pain, but when see how I knew I actually was shot, because I seen the hole in my pant leg. So that's how I was like, dang. And then from there, I started feeling a little pain. So I hear my neighbor say, "Nephew, you good?" So I'm like, man, nah.
But you just told him yes.
I like nah. So I'm like, man, let me like try to get to the car. So I tried to step. The first step I took, I immediately dropped to the ground. And from there, I felt all the pain. Like, I done been around people when I got shot. Plus, I done got grazed by a bullet before. Like, nothing like it never went through like this time. So it like burned, but this one felt like a bad Charlie horse. Like, it felt real, real bad. So.
And this your first time ever experiencing this? Okay.
Like getting shot.
Yeah.
So, I'm on the ground. The neighbor run downstairs, and while I'm on the ground, like I'm just being honest with me, like I'm not afraid of death. That's something that we all have to face. So like, and I've been through a lot of life and death situations in my life.
But you thought that you was gonna die?
Yeah, and here's the story why. So I shot myself in the thigh, the leg area, and right here we got an artery right here. Plus I had a childhood friend. Rest in peace, Roshan, from out of Flash Street. He got shot like in the same area and he passed away.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Hit his artery. So like, this is my first time being shot. So I don't know really what was going on. I don't know how it's supposed to feel, how it's supposed to look if it hit the artery. But I'm thinking about him, and now like at this point, like now I'm kind of afraid because at the same time, like I got a lot of motion going on. I got a lot of people like, you know, look up to me, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot going on. Plus, I got my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get her through adulthood. So, like, I need to be him.
Right.
So, I'm like, man, a lot of people count on me, so I can't. So, I'm thinking the worst. So, I see the blood. It hurt. The neighbor, he come down, you know what I'm saying? He dealt with me. A lot of people come out the door. I'm on the ground. I cannot move the leg at all.
So it went numb.
Like, pretty much.
Yeah. Was it heavy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm still thinking like it hit the artery. Maybe I don't know. Like, but I'm thinking the word. So the EMT they get there real quick. Thank God. And the first thing they said was it didn't hit the artery. So I was like, yes.
Relief.
But then they was rubbing my toes. They like ripped my clothes on. They rubbing through my toes, my feet. And I didn't understand why they was doing that. And they was like, "Can you feel that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So your nerves in your leg too, your main nerves. So if it would have hit a nerve, then I would have been paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
But also the bullet didn't have no exit, so the bullet was still in there.
Okay.
So they don't know is it moving around. So like, let's get them to the hospital before, you know what I'm saying, the situation get worse. So when they told me that it didn't hit the nerve or it didn't hit the artery, I'm like, bet. Man, I'm gonna go through the surgery. I'm gonna be out in the morning. I'm calling my cousin. Boy, I'm going to come to Orlando.
You still going?
Yeah, I'm still going to Orlando. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So
okay, Superman, Batman.
Cause I done heard like people get shot in the leg and thigh, and then they get out the next day.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, since it hit the artery or the nerve, I'm good.
Yeah.
So we going to I have the X-ray, and I'm like, "Sir, you're not gonna be going on vacation tomorrow. You're gonna be here with us."
He was sounding like that.
Just like that. I said, "Why?" It said, "Sir, it hit your femur bone." And that's why when I took that first step, I dropped immediately.
Right.
Femur bone's like the main bone. They kind of hold you up. So the bullet hit the femur bone and the bullet was stuck in my thigh. So I had to go into surgery where they had to remove it and fix the bone. So now I have a rod going from my knee to my hip. And that's my life right now.
So how long you have to be in it?
Well, the doctor said that it's gonna take like a year to like heal. But like for us the rod, he said that they did say eventually if I want the rod taken out, I can. But I'm gonna keep it in there because like I don't want them going through my knee again.
Right. Would they say you have any future complications?
Well, from my knowledge, any injury like this, you'll never ever in life be like 100
Fully
again.
recovered.
Yeah. Probably like 85, 90.
Yeah.
You know, so it's something that's gonna become a part of my life now.
Yeah.
You know?
But you're doing well. You walked in here.
Yeah.
Confident.
Yeah.
You know.
It wasn't always like that though. In the beginning.
Tell me about it.
It was physically, I mean, I could take pain, but it bothers with you like mentally. Like it messes up your mental, like not being able to move, and it make you appreciate life more. You know what I'm saying? You like just being able to walk and use your limbs. Like we need these to.
Right. I know most men like experience stuff with their physical, their mobility.
Right.
And sometimes when the man has to sit down, it's like tough because the men are here to provide. You know, they're here to your daughter call you getting up, your woman vice versa. You get what I'm saying? And it's like with limited mobility, it's like it had to be tough for you. That's why I asked you about that. So mentally, as far as a mental check, I do mental checks with all my friends. And I just want to ask you, like, even though you were alive, did you feel like, in a split moment, my life over? Like,
yeah, I was in a dark place. I didn't want like people just like you need to at least come outside and get some fresh air, get some vitamin D. Like I sit in the dark. I lost confidence, felt embarrassed. It's like I couldn't do nothing, and then I had to rely on people to do stuff for me. For a while, I couldn't even like bathe.
Yeah.
I had to take like little wash offs. So when I started getting a little mobile, we got a shower chair now that I sit in to get a shower. But like it was tough.
Right. How did your daughter take the news? Like
my daughter Jayla tough, man, but she folded. Like she like me and my daughter like this. And like I had her at such a young age, so we actually grew up together.
Yeah.
So it was like that's my dog. So she was down. You know what I'm saying? But she stayed at the house and helped take care of me. I had two caregivers at first. Then Mom Duke, shout out to her, and then my daughter, they was taking care of me.
Okay, I was gonna ask, did you have support?
Yeah.
Was anybody at the house when that happened? Just your neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the neighbor for being outside.
Shout out to my neighbor, Miami.
Was he the one that called the police?
Yeah, but
Okay.
he don't like the cops. So like by the time they got there, he disappeared.
But still, he stayed till they got there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Shout out to Miami.
yeah. That's his name, Miami.
So this question's not off the wall, but I don't want you to take it any kind of way. But when you said that you was laying on that ground thinking that your life was over, the only thing that came to my mind, like you said, you was thinking about your daughter, you was thinking about stuff you got to do tomorrow. You know, you was thinking about your friend who passed away,
Yeah.
thinking about you're gonna die. Did you in that moment think about your soul? Did you think about your spirit? Did you think about God? Did you think about if I die, where I'm gonna end up? You know, like we don't know what's on the other side. So I just want to ask mentally, like I never had a near death experience. We hear it all the time, and there's a lot of YouTube videos people talk about. Oh, I seen the light and I seen that. You know, so I'm curious and intrigued by your story. You know, because you thought that. You know, even though that's not, you're blessed. You here, thank God. But I just want to know, did you think about your life?
Okay, well, let me put you on game. Something about me. So we crack jokes about this situation and other situations I've been through prior to that. They call me a cat. They say I have 9 lives. So right now I'm down to 5. I got 4 more,
What?
basically. And the reason why, like,
Because you're going to have to explain that to me.
okay, so
Because I was going to joke, and when you say you got up, you was going to Orlando the next day, I was like, who you think, 50 Cent, Many Man? Like, you get what I'm saying? But go ahead, tell me why. Tell me the 9
all right,
lives.
so I don't know, like I don't know. My testimony is crazy. I'm like a lot of times, like, and when we talk about the spirit and about my soul and stuff, like my soul good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I never been afraid to die. I think a lot of people be afraid to die because they don't know where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
With me, it's not like that. Like
that's why I asked, because you say you were scared.
That time, because I just felt like, because it's like
it was trauma from your friend.
Yeah, it's that,
Yeah.
and then like I said, at this point, I wasn't. I'm not ready to go right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like I got a lot to be thankful. I got a lot going on. So like life good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm not ready to go. But if life just bad, I'm struggling. People don't care if they dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? So I done been in that spot before.
Yeah.
But as of now, like I'm good. Life good.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give up this good life right now.
Yeah.
But like I say, that was the only time I ever been afraid.
Okay.
Prior to all the other incidents.
So what was the other incidents?
Okay, so we finna get to like the whole cat thing, the 9 lives.
I'm curious because first of all, I don't like cats. They give
I
me
don't
the
like them. They
creepy,
arrogant.
like
I don't like them.
Okay,
either.
but I'm listening.
Okay, so I don't really remember much of this because I was like a toddler. But I was born with spinal meningitis around my brain. So I'm not supposed to be in here then.
Okay.
And even like after, they cured it, I still had setbacks as like a toddler. Now, which I do remember, being in the hospital at a toddler with always had to get shots and tools all in my body. I remember that. So that's a deadly disease.
I would say, can you tell the people what it is?
It's spinal meningitis. It's got something to do with your brain.
Okay.
So I had fluid around my brain. Your brain connect to your spine and all that. So it's like it mess you up.
Right.
A lot of people don't live. A lot of people actually pass from it.
Okay.
So that was something I experienced as a child. We're gonna fast forward to
that's one. I'm counting.
age 15. I got stabbed the first time 3 times in my back, and one punch in my lung. So I got like wounds all over my body, up under my shirt. So
a female stabbed you?
No, it was a dude.
Really?
Yeah, we got into it. Yeah.
Wow.
They stabbed me like 3-4 times. Yeah, 4 times, and one hit punched my lung, and then the other one hit my spine. So I was supposed to be paralyzed.
Wow.
Too.
Geriatrics?
Yeah. So
okay.
I got through that.
That's the second life.
That's the second.
Okay.
Fast forward 5 years later, I got stabbed again. This time I got stabbed in the chest. So I got a big old scar on the right side of my chest, so I had to go through emergency surgery.
Who
Yeah.
slapped you?
Shout out to that boy, Mister. Shout out to that boy. Oh, nah. Me and the dude used to run together, and he was tweaking, and we got into it, and it got real ugly. And he stabbed me in the chest. So
that's 3, but we gonna pause right quick because I know you say. Well, I ain't gonna say that. It's okay.
Yeah. So you want to go to the 4th one?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the 4th one. Golly.
And the 4th one, I had gotten a real bad truck wreck in the box truck, where the box truck flipped over 2-3 times. It slung me out. I went through the window, and that's when I like had a not that one actually had an out of body experience.
Okay, tell me about the out of body experience because I'm waiting on that.
Okay, so this one was weird, man. Like my body was it was on I-10. I was coming from Lake City.
Okay.
And I fell asleep up on the wheel.
You was drunk?
No.
Tired?
Tired. And I was trying to pull over. And I just couldn't find no truck stop. So I just kept going, and that's how I was asleep. So I like jumped up. The truck going into the woods. So I had to swing it back to my right. Lost control. The truck went to spinning on the road, and by the time it spun from the road to the median, truck started flipping over. I didn't have a seatbelt on either. So by the time I think it flipped like the second going to the third time, it slung me from the driver's side on the passenger side, and I flew out the window.
You was alone?
Yeah, I was alone. So I remember landing in the median, and I couldn't move, but I could hear nature. Like I hear the wind, I hear the trucks and cars going by, but I couldn't move. But my mind was still going on. Like I'm like, bro, I know somebody see this body right here.
Listen, you so goofy and like that's the thing. Like
some of this stuff just weird.
You just laying there thinking about like, no, ain't nobody come get me yet. Like
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what my mind saying. But I can't move though.
Yeah.
You know, and I can't open my eyes, but I see a light. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, yeah, boy, I'm dead.
That's not funny.
I'm dead serious.
Oh my God.
Because I couldn't do nothing. But then, like, after, like, it sounded like my body was there for a while. And after, like, 3 to 5 minutes, I heard a voice. It was like a woman voice, but I couldn't see how she looked.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hear her, like, calling, for help. And then next thing I know, within, like, another 3 to 4, 5 minutes, I hear multiple voices.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear like women praying, and I hear a man. I felt his hand on my neck to make sure I had
a pulse.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, "Y'all think he's alive?" Like I hear all this, but I cannot react.
You can't see. Your eyes
can't do
closed?
nothing. My eyes closed, and I can't open them. Like I can't do nothing.
So that you saw the light with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
you think that was the headlights, or was that the light? The light.
Man, that had to be the light. Like
okay, all right.
So that's what we going.
That's what we going with. Okay.
I'm going to heaven.
All right.
Here I come. So next thing I know, I took a deep breath and I opened my eyes, and then everybody just started clapping, and it was like these women, they was crying. Like I mean, we see a body, we don't know is it dead or what, and I was actually stuck. The truck was on me. So I'm stuck up under the truck. So by the time the EMT got there, they had to put the stretcher, put everything on my neck or whatever, and pull me from and then take me to the hospital. So that was 4 right there. And then 5 was this. So that's my life.
Well, I want you to not claim 9 lives because we don't want no more.
That's what they say. I ain't
don't let them speak that over your life. They made that up. Don't let them speak that over your life.
Yeah.
Because whatever you put in the atmosphere, it's gonna happen. Don't let nobody tell you got 9 lives. That ain't no.
They ignorant, man. They ignorant.
Nah, don't let nobody tell you that because guess what?
What?
You're not no cat, so that's not your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Somebody telling you got 9 lives mean they're really meaning like I'm gonna wait for something else to happen. No, don't let them put that on your life like that. Okay. You got a dead.
It was just funny. It was funny though. That was funny. Like, throw 9. You a cat, 9 lives. Like, dang.
Nah, when you get to 9, say that, but don't say that at 5 because it's gonna keep happening.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Life and death in the power of the tongue. You know that out of all people.
I know better.
Yeah, don't claim that, cause no.
No.
Nuh-uh. No,
They like I said, they started that. I didn't. That's something they came.
who's that? Your homeboys? You need some new homeboys.
Homeboy, homegirls, everybody.
Cause how many lives they got? Don't be claiming that on you. Tell them to get the 5, and then come talk to you.
Man,
Cause a lot of people don't make it.
Yeah, like some of the stuff I went through, a lot of people ain't made it.
Yeah, you have a purpose. You meant to be here, but don't let them keep. We ain't going down that road. We'll speak that over your life. Speak positive. Like, I'ma live. You know, stuff like that. So, but that's good. You have support. Have a support system.
Yeah.
I just got one question.
What?
When you get able to walk in, you still going to Orlando?
No, I gotta go to Orlando. or I gotta go back up to the A. So I gotta go to Jacksonville. Like, I need to vacate, y'all.
So I want to know if you from Jacksonville or you from Lake City?
I'm from Jacksonville, born and raised.
Okay.
Grand Park.
Okay.
Grand Park. Right across the tracks from you.
But some people claim
Oh.
things,
Oh.
you know, so.
Right across the tracks from you.
Okay. Shout out to 5020.
5020 Cleveland. Let's go. North
I
side.
got a drink for that. Okay.
North side. Shout out to Flash Street, Grand Park.
Period. Listen, so you got rid of that gun?
It's at the gun vault. I gotta go pick it up.
You still gonna keep that in your life?
No, it's mine.
It shot you.
Like,
Did you blame the gun or you blame yourself?
Myself. Because I know better. Like I say, like, I go to the shooting range. I'm very familiar with my gun. And I know better. Like, I just had a lot going on that morning.
Okay.
And like I said, every time when I take a gun outside, I always check it to make sure it's safety on there. But this time I didn't. So if I would have been on my A game, I would have checked that gun and it would never happen.
Do you you say you was in the artist? Do you go to therapy? Did you tap into therapy?
I'm doing therapy now.
Not physical therapy, mental.
Mental. I had a spiritual advisor. That's about it. But like going to like talk to people about trauma, like.
But you still they have online now.
Yeah.
Due to COVID, it's a lot of virtual classes, virtual sessions and stuff like that. So you could pick your therapist. But I really think you should, because you have a recovery process.
Yeah.
And we don't know when that stuff gonna creep back in. You know what I'm saying? It's trauma. It's traumatic. You know.
Definitely.
So you gotta take care of your mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta guard your mind. You gotta, first speak all those positive things over. But you have to control your mind. You know. And you're a strong person. Like, you blessed.
I am. I agree.
I'm shocked that you standing here, well, sitting here.
Crazy.
Alive. And
my body been through a lot.
Yeah, but what we go through is to help other people. And I think that, like you say, we was joking about the 5 lives, but your story can help a lot of young men, of course, in our community.
Yeah.
And then you write a lot. Tell the people about who you are as an artist. Like, tell them.
Okay, well, I'm a musician.
He a singer, y'all. He sang R&B.
No, I don't. No. I'm a rapper. I rap, sing. I kind of went over. I kind of like stepped over in that round. Trying to sing a little bit. But I'm a musician. I develop artists also. I got my own label called Millionaire Mentality.
Okay. That's positive.
Yeah.
Millionaire.
So I gotta get back to my count.
Okay.
So that's why it's important. What I'm saying? I heal properly and get back to myself.
Yeah. But you could write a lot in your recovery process.
Well, at first I wasn't. My mind wasn't there.
Yeah.
My mind just wasn't there. So last 2 weeks I have one of my partners. He working on a project. Shout out to GQ.
Okay.
He reached out to me and was like, "Bro, we got to get you in the lab. Like, I'm working on this project. I need you to bless it." So I was kind of forced, and that kind of helped me, get through my, the space I was in.
Okay.
So
you can tell you're an artist because you keep saying shout out. We ghetto, like
yeah, you got it.
Like you'll probably be on the news and be like, hey, shout out to Grandpa, like
always. Shout out.
I love it. But listen, tell the people where they can find you.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, on TikTok, Facebook, Jayatrice, Booker.
You got TikTok?
Yeah, I'm trying to get familiar with it.
Okay, because we old. That TikTok stuff be...
I'm trying to get, like, Jayla got me on it.
Okay, your daughter. That makes sense.
She all on there, and she got a nice following.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, I mean, do you have anything you want to ask me? Like, anything you want to, ask, mention, or anything like that?
Well, I appreciate you for reaching out to me. Like, that's dope. Yeah, like I appreciate. So I let me know you been paying attention.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm the people's people. I
Yeah.
can't say I'm the people's champ because don't come get me now, but I'm the people's people. You call me, I'm here.
Yeah, so you reached out to me and gave me this platform to speak my piece.
Okay.
So, and I think I needed this.
Oh,
So
that
I
made me
appreciate
cry.
it. Yeah, appreciate that one. That
Okay.
was dope. So I appreciate you.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate you for appreciating me.
yeah, you give
Okay.
everybody a platform to come over and talk, cause like sometimes like we do need to vent
Yeah.
and get it out, and this is it. So
Okay,
I was able to tell my story, and it wasn't so sad. You know,
Yeah.
we smiled by, crack jokes by, and that's the type of energy I need.
Because we're alive.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to be sad about. We all go through things.
Mhm.
Right now, you're going through something physical, but it could be somebody else who watching going through something mental. It could be somebody watching who in the same brace that you're in. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? And your story can help people, and your story can bring people forward. And a lot of people probably have near-death experiences, or somebody probably got the 5 lives that you got. We don't know, but that's what we're here for.
Right.
As people, as a population, to help people, give, be kind to people, love one another, and speak. In the Black community, a lot of people don't speak. A lot of people scared to say something. Even with men, they scared to drink wine, but you came on here confident, like, I want to feel beautiful. It's nothing wrong with being a beautiful man. Like, everything is not, Diddy. Everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying?
No Diddy.
No Diddy. But what I'm saying is you're confident, and
Yeah.
sometimes our younger generation need to see a confident man,
Thank
Yeah, you got on that brace, but guess what? You're confident. You got up, you dressed yourself,
Yeah.
you look nice. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You look like a rapper, even though you is a rapper, but you look like you,
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? You're smiling. Your story was sad, but it don't have you in the sad, depressed place.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm here. I'm always here. You know how to contact me. You know how to reach me.
Always.
And if you want to come back, you can.
I will be back. So like,
Don't come back. Well, no, talking about no 6 lives, because then you ain't coming back.
we're gonna be on a whole different time next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed you.
Likewise.
And you gotta drink the rest of that wine.
I am. It's
because
good.
I ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it. But we're winding down. We're winding down on a wine hour. And I told you guys, either gonna come with us to drink wine, or you gonna come and wine, WHINE. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, to the channel. Show your girls some support. I love the support that you guys have been showing, but continue. I love that. And if you know somebody who want to come on the show and tell their story, by any means, tell them to jump in my DMs. They can text me. They can call me. My number everywhere. My number all on social media. I done had the same number for probably like all my life.
What?
I don't change my number.
Jeez.
I don't change my number and I don't block people.
I do.
I just don't answer. But
Better than me.
No, for what? Look at me. What UGK say? Oh, okay. You know what he say? Oh, okay. But listen, y'all, the floor is open. Floor is open for you to come, grab your wine. Let me know what's your favorite wine. And I ain't drunk yet, but my eyes getting a little low.
What?
I can't handle liquor. But listen, guys, stay tuned for the next show. And everybody tell J Actress, bye-bye. We're winding out.
See ya. Be peace.
Okay. Ooh,
This was dope.
really?
Hell yeah.